I think at this point we can agree on one thing about Harry. He's sending a distress signal. These tours about doing things, good things for, I don't know, kids maybe. This is not working. This is not him. He did not sign up for this. The Freedom Flight is not working. No matter how much Meghan wants to push themselves into the, I don't know, philanthropic, diplomatic. I don't know what they want to do at this point. But you can see in Harry's face that this man is lost. And just for the sake of being really clear with you, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this clip so you can see that this is not just one frame that I capture and I cherry picked a frame so you could see it. This is a complete video. In the only part that he smiles, we could say, it's just a half a smile. It's not even contempt. I just made a video about Meghan. That half a smile was definitely contempt. But if we go to only Harry's eyes during that half a smile, you can see, even if his eyebrows are pretty much horizontal, there is this sadness, even terror, even this fight within himself, in which you can tell that he is not comfortable. I noticed a couple of things as well. Meghan was sitting in a way that she was a bit turned towards Harry and crossing her legs and, well, like playing with her foot near Harry's foot. But I also noticed that Harry's leg was just a bit, you see that there's this very, very small slant to the opposite side. To the opposite side that Meghan was. So it's like he was, like you can even see Harry's foot is trying not to touch Meghan's foot. That was odd. I'm gonna show you another clip in which the guy sitting next to Harry, this is the proper way to sit. I know that Harry wanted to, that's this, he was sitting kind of properly, Harry, but this other guy, notice what he does. He sits and it's easier to see that his foot is in a more comfortable position. You sit with your feet on the ground. Usually your toes are gonna point a bit outwards. But no, when Harry is right beside Meghan, it's not only that his toes are not pointed forward, but in fact are pointed a bit away from Meghan. That was odd. Not to mention the way that he is crossing his knuckles in a very tense defensive position. Yeah, no, I don't see Harry well. And at this point, I'm beyond making fun of him. But there are moments in which I absolutely need to make fun of him because Harry, you never, once again, I'm gonna have said this so many times, you never let your hands go limp. You should get your man card revoked. This is effeminate. This is not how a man should behave. You never, ever let your hands go limp. And you see that Harry also had this protective and defensive gestures because he was really uncomfortable as he was all the time. You know that it usually happens when Meghan is around, because when Meghan is not around, Harry all of a sudden is happier, is more confident, is, well, everything that a man should be. Right now, Edno has his hand not only on his belly, but also on his lower belly as well. And he tried to do, at some point, somebody must have told him, hey, you should do this gesture that is the hand on chest. But at the same time, that is a Muslim gesture. It's a Muslim gesture in the Middle East, in the Middle East in general, in which you bring your hand to your chest and it would be, I don't know, it's this looks more like a protecting his neck. Okay, this one, because later on I noticed that he was trying to do the thing. This looks more like it. This is very common in the Middle East. Very common between Muslims. The thing is, there is a little detail in here. There's a little detail is that the hand on heart gesture is not to be done with your left hand. It must be with your right hand for, reasons. This is very important indeed. So whoever is telling Harry, I hope that he was doing this, because otherwise the gesture and his look is not very manly. Not the gesture, but his look, the way that he is acting. And I notice that as he is walking away, he keeps the hand on his chest. He keeps his hand on his chest as protection. And you know, of course, you need Meghan as well to put her hand on Harry's back for, I don't know, remind Harry to keep moving. Because Meghan, well, essentially is controlling Harry at this point. I think that Harry has realized that this is his life. He is going as well as he can with it. It is very bad. It's very bad looks what he's doing. And I think that Meghan is not pleased, and I think that Harry is reaching the point that he doesn't care anymore. And you notice that it's not even the Muslim gesture, because as they are going away, they're going outside, Harry still has his hand, his left hand on his chest, close to his neck, and he's not looking at anybody. He's not establishing eye contact with anybody. He's not greeting anybody in a Muslim way or anything. So, okay, I guess that he was actually protecting himself. So, going back to the beginning, it was, I really wanted to highlight how Harry knows that he's been filmed. Harry knows that he is in the company of children who might be, happy to see real prince around them, but Harry couldn't care less. And this is sad. This is sad because, again, Harry still has the platform, still has the influence, and he will never cease to have that influence. He will always have that, but now it's like he's always, all the time controlled by Meghan. Notice this posture right here, for example, that he's literally protecting his neck. Again, not it's very insecure posture. Not only his left arm crossed over his chest, but his right hand covering his neck. Very insecure posture. And I noticed here, this was funny, that Meghan nods. Meghan is nodding, and it's like Harry nods after Meghan as if it's he's waiting for Meghan to nod so he can nod himself. Yeah, it was not a good look all in all. This is sad, but at the same time, this is the life that Harry chose. So let me know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Much love and bliss.